Hello everyone, this is going to be a short video because I don't have a lot I want to talk about and I literally just thought of this idea right now. So the script is going to be kind of crap, but we're just going to roll with it, okay? So, can we agree that just because a game has cool lore doesn't mean it has a good story? Now, my definitions for lore and story are: the lore of a game is its world and its gimmicks and all the magic stuff, systems and crap. And the story is what actually is happening to our protagonist in the game. Now, when I thought of these two concepts, I thought of two of my favorite games that I've played so far: Deltarune and Hollow Knight Silksong. Deltarune has one of the best stories I've seen. That might just be a testament to how many games I still need to play, but it doesn't have too much in terms of lore. The game is literally just hometown right now. There's, to our knowledge, not a world outside of that. And the Dark Worlds, well, we have a few lines of dialogue for how they work, but we don't really learn too much about them. We see some of it, but think. Cyber City is this whole city, like world, nation, whatever, and we don't really understand how it works. There's all these cars. Why are there cars? Where are they commuting? Shops. Well, who's buying these things? We don't really know that. Do we need to? No, of course not. But it would be nice to. Maybe just some like random things scattered about. And I mean, it makes sense because the Dark Worlds are just copying over what they see in the respective like Light World room, but it makes a lot more sense for there to be online shopping in a computer lab and not, you know, like a whole world. So maybe it's just not adjusting for that. Also, when it comes to lore, I'm not counting all the who's December or where is she, who's the knight, what's gonna happen at the end of prophecy. But that's just because I don't consider that lore. I would say that's probably going to be story because it's probably going to get touched up on in chapter 6 and 7. So that's why I'm not counting that. So if you were yelling at me for your screen, there is your reasoning for that not being part of it. Now, I will say things like the Soul and Dark Fountains and the prophecy and all that, that is lore. I think that is pretty cool. Also, the story possibly being made by the Green Pirate himself would be pretty cool. And also its association with Undertale. But I would just say that makes the lore solid. But I wouldn't go so far as to say it's bad. It's just not perfect. Now, a game like Silksong suffers with the opposite problem. It has a really cool world. You know, it's got all these factions, all these different places, all these characters with their own motivations and all this stuff, right? Characters probably falls in the story, actually, I think about it. But Hornet's story is kind of boring, honestly. She just gets captured and then she wants to leave until she doesn't want to leave. So she kills a god. Which is pretty cool, I guess, but it's not very interesting. Now, we could go into why she was captured and all the stuff with the Weavers, but I would also consider that lore, so it doesn't get counted here. I think with this problem, what you want to do is you want to focus on the story and not the lore, because a memorable story will always be better in my mind instead of lore. A lot of indie horror games actually suffer with this. They try to have really interesting lore, and maybe they do succeed in that, but the stories themselves is kind of bland. Like, think Poppy Playtime. They have all this like Our Joy, oh, Playtime Co, oh, who's making all these monsters, how are they made? And then the gameplay is just you solving puzzles and running away from monsters. It's pretty boring. You know, you're going like what, billions of miles undergrounds. But like, who are you? We have not spoken a single line of dialogue whoever we play as in Poppy Playtime. So, you know, kind of ruins that. Like, I have not thought about Poppy Playtime once since the game came out. And I would probably say because there's no story. It's kind of boring itself, you know. Anyways, though, that was just a bit of yapping. Like and subscribe, please. My ego needs to be fueled. Thank you. Sorry, that did not sound natural at all. Cause I wrote a whole script for this and then I just didn't follow it. It's kind of funny. Okay. Yeah. Bye. Is Undertale woke?